Hi bestie, welcome to my page. Today guys, in today's video, I'm going to do my last paycheck budget for the month of November, and then we're going to get into my Christmas budget. So I did end up getting a few things for Christmas, and I need to update my Christmas budget. So if you're a budget girl, you're a planner girl, you're a cash stuffer, this just might be for you. So let's get started. Hi bestie, you're new to my page. Welcome. So glad that you're here. You've been here before. Welcome back. So first, before I get started, I created some savings challenges. This is the Faith of Finance. This is a freebie that's in my Ko-Fi shop. So you would get 4 challenges. Well, really 5. It's really 5 challenges, and one just asking some questions. And they are printables. That's in the Ko-Fi shop. And then this is a freebie that's in the Ko-Fi shop that I added last week, which include 5 saving challenges. And these are all made to fit inside the personal discount or ring cash envelope systems. Okay, and then in the Etsy shop, well, before I get to the Etsy shop, if you place an Etsy order, you will get one of these freebies. I created a savers challenge in Alu. So I did it in vellum and with the paper, and it's matte. So you would either get this mini savers challenge, and then I created an IOU here. So you either get the matte or the white one if you place the order in the Etsy shop. Okay, so those are the freebies. And then I did end up adding 2 new saving challenges and on Etsy, and this is the purple and the pink. And it starts off with the affirmation. It's a different affirmation on both of those. Not sure if you can see them, but this is in the Etsy shop. And then I did end up making these, but I didn't like how they turned out, so it will be a freebie in your order if you end up ordering either of those saving challenges. And the Etsy shop is on sale. I think I got it marked down starting at 40% for this week. I think that's what it is. But I'll have the information in the description. So now let's go ahead and get into my last paycheck budget. It's not going to take long because I didn't earn a lot of money and my bills are already paid for the month of November. Okay, let me open this up. Yeah, I don't have any bills, and I didn't purchase anything that I need to record in my paycheck budget. Alright, so this is my paycheck budget from the previous week. I didn't purchase anything that I need to add, so there's really no changes to this paycheck budget, but I do need to add in my total for how much I save. So I was able to save $60 with this paycheck budget, and I did end up earning more sales this month than what I actually budgeted for. So I actually was able to save more than I had actually planned for, and I'm absolutely grateful for that. And if you did place an order in my Etsy shop on my website, thank you so much. I really appreciate it because you're allowing me to pay off some debt and then also save a little bit of money towards different things and my needs. Alright, so I need to update my monthly and add the $60 that I saved. How are you doing? Man, we're almost through with November. So we're beyond halfway through the 4th quarter already. It's just like, time is just flying. Alright, and so I definitely need to update my no spend. This is my first time tracking a no spend in my entire life. And I like it. I seen several of you tracking your no spend. I was like, I ain't gonna do that. And I remember years ago, I was like, no spend? What? And I wish I would have started doing it a long time ago. But hey, so I did end up getting some Christmas presents, but it didn't come out of my budget. What I got for Christmas came out what I saved from my sinking funds. So I think, well, how should I notate that? So I'm leaving that blank for that day because I did purchase something, but I think I should mark something so I know that it didn't come out my paycheck budget, but it's money that I saved for Christmas. So I put the SF there, and I need to make a notation so I know what SF means. That's for sinking funds. But let me go ahead and jot that down. So if I ever have to flip back to the month of November, I know exactly what I did. So I'm not sure if I should consider, I mean, to me, well, I did buy something, so it's still spending some, but it just didn't come out my paycheck. Alright, so that's updated. And when, it's for Christmas, so that's why I'll be doing my Christmas budget walkthrough, because I have to update what I purchased. Alright, so now let's get, alright, first, I have to carry for that $1.49 to my last paycheck for the month of November. Just in case if you're new here, I don't actually receive paychecks. I do receive my guaranteed income is $300 from mortgage interest earned, sold a home. The person paid monthly for that, and that's split between myself and family, and my portion is $300. So that's my guaranteed income. I always know I'm going to get that $300. So my sales fluctuates, and I am currently looking for employment. So if you know anyone that's need assistant remote data entry customer service, let me know. I have a government accounting experience. Just let me know about that. Alright, so here's my spreadsheet here. Alright, so here is paycheck 4, and I do have my care for it there, and I did end up earning $12.31 on Etsy. Okay, and then for my mortgage income, not my mortgage, I earned $17.41 on Amazon. So if you purchase a budget planner, savings challenge workbook on Amazon, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much for supporting me. I truly appreciate it. And if you share my posts on Instagram or YouTube or Ko-Fi or anything like that, thank you, because that absolutely means the world to me. Alright, so my last paycheck for the month of November is $31.21. So, like I said, I already paid all my bills for the month. I don't have any variable expenses. I don't have any debt. I paid that last paycheck. So, this is what I'll be saving for my last paycheck. Alright, so here, like I was showing here, I already paid all my bills, because this is my budget and actual. Double checking, just making sure. Yep, I paid all of that. I paid my debt, and here's my savings. Alright, so that's all good. So now I just have to decide on which saving challenges that I want to work on. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and mark this 0 here. Which saving challenge I will be doing the Pink Fridays, because I definitely enjoyed that. My first time doing the mini Pink Fridays with the mini binders that I got from Q Savings Challenge. So I'm going to continue to do that. And then I do want to do my Faith Savings Challenge this week, because I didn't do it last week. I was having printer issues. Well, I was having computer issues on my laptop. I'm running out of space, and it looks like I might have to get another PC. Not that I want to, but I'm glad I fixed my printer because I was thinking I would probably have to buy a new printer. But I'm thinking I probably need to start saving towards that because it took me a few days to figure out what was wrong with my printer. Alright, so for my faith, since I'm doing the 52 weeks challenge and I'm on week 13, I'm saving $13 for that. Okay, let me put Pink Friday here because I want to do Pink Friday. And let's see, what other challenge? I need to do my debt challenge. Because my goal is I started doing the debt savings challenge. So I can do my monthly payments. But hopefully I get an opportunity soon, and hopefully my sales increase on Etsy and Shopify and Amazon so I can make a higher payment towards my debt. Alright, so for Pink Friday, I'm gonna do $13. Okay, so that's it. That's what I'll be doing this week. So I think that's it. So that's all that I have to do for my paycheck budget. Alright, so now that I've done that, and this is done, we can go ahead and start my Christmas budget. Alright, and I'm just excited about doing my Christmas budget. This is my first time ever budgeting for Christmas like this. Actually jotting everything down because I would just normally shop. And I'm just so glad that I'm doing things different. Alright, so here's my Christmas budget here. Okay, so I got my card, so I budgeted for $12.50, but I went over budget for the cards, but I really like the cards that I got. And then I did get some stamps. Let me get to here. Alright, so my Christmas gift list right here. Let's see, what do I want to get to? My expense tracker. I thought I had put a place marker. Alright, here we go. So I wrote down all of my expenses so far that I've incurred here, but I did not do a running balance, and I was gonna go ahead and calculate that as I do my Christmas budget. So let's go ahead and add everything up. So I got the Mega Block Unicorn, that was $21.59. Alright, so now my expenses total $35.28. Next was the VTech Activity Bundle, $11.99 for that, and now it totals up to $47.27. Okay. Well, let me go over this. So my gift list, when I originally saw this on Amazon, it was $36.67. Then I saw it on Walmart, $21.99. But then I went back to Amazon today and it's $11.99. And I was just so glad because I was going to get it from Walmart, but I'm so glad I got wrapped up to doing something else and totally forgot. Because now I'm saving $10 off of it. But originally, if I looked at my original price that I saw, I'm saving like $25 off. And I'm just so excited. So I'm just highlighting what I've already purchased. Okay. So I'm excited about that. Alright, so now let me add the winning numbers. That's $7.99. Alright, so now my expenses total up to $55.26. Okay, let me add the stamps up. And now my final total expenses is $70.86. So I'm gonna have to update my budget tracker, but I want to color code these items. So let me get my dot markers. And I'm going to, let's see, I think I want to use my pink and green dot markers. I don't want to use the pink for gifts because it's basically for my grandbaby. So when I get her, I'm going to use the pink dot marker for the gifts for her. And then I'll use the green dot for all the other categories. So when I'm looking at my expense tracker, I will know what are the actual Christmas gift expenses that I incurred for this. So are you doing a Christmas budget? Let me know in the chat. Okay. Let me go ahead and put the dots here for her presents. Okay, so I got that. And then let me do the green for the Christmas cards I got and for the stamps. Alright. So now that I've put my dot markers on that, let me add up how much the gifts. Should I add up what the gifts would be? So I know the price. Okay, so that comes up to be $41.57. Let me get a sticky note. So, because I didn't do a spreadsheet. Well, I do have a spreadsheet, but I haven't keyed anything into my Christmas spreadsheet. I was making it, but I haven't finalized it, so I don't have that as a reference point as I walk through my Christmas budget. But yeah, I want to jot down that amount so I can deduct that from my budget to see how much I have left to work with towards the Christmas gift. Oh my gosh. For the Christmas gifts that I need to get. Okay. And my daughter told me she has some wrapping paper from last year. And I need to see how many, she said she had a couple of rolls. So I have to see how many rolls she got to see. That would determine how much I spend on Christmas gift wrapping. Okay? Alright, so let me update the stamps here. Okay, now let's get to my gift section because I need to add this $41.57 towards the gift. Alright, so my budget for gift is $300. Well, I started off with $344.90. And then plus the $40, and that comes up to $384.90 that I have budgeted for gifts. And I just need to deduct that $41.57 from that. Hold up, let me rewrite this so I can all fit it on the sticker. Guys, please bear with me. Because things run a lot smoother when I do have my spreadsheet. And maybe I will work on that this week. So when I'm going on my Christmas budget, that will flow a little bit easier. Alright, so let me deduct that $41.57. Alright, and let's see what my remaining balance will be once I deduct that. Okay, so that leaves me with $343.33 available towards my Christmas budget, my gift budgets. Alright. So let me go ahead and jot down that $41.57 actual. And I'm trying to think, how do I want to do this? Because I want to go ahead and let me get this purple dot here. And I'm going to use the purple dot in purple to indicate that I've already deducted it from my gift budget. So let me go ahead and place these purple dots, and let me go ahead and place the square around these expenses so it can stand out. But I'm also going to place a purple dot beside the item so I know that I already deducted from my budget. And then I need to add a notation at the bottom what that purple dot is for. And if you're interested in the dot markers that I utilize, I will try to remember to place that information in the description. Okay. Because I always have to have some check balance or some reference points in my budget. So if I'm ever going back, I can see where I got my numbers from. So I haven't done too bad, because I still could get her a few more things for Christmas. Alright, so that's updated there. So I don't have a running total for this budget tracker right here. So I think what I'm going to do, this is a blank one right here, and I think this is where I'm going to have my running total, so I can see what my remaining balance would be and what I have left. Alright, so my gift budget, $384. Hold up. $384.98. Alright, and I need to, because it has actual beside the budget, but like I said, I want a running total. So I'm gonna get some whiteout and whiteout actual. Hold up, let me see, where is my whiteout? I think I'm gonna have to pull a new pack of my correction tape. Yeah, I'm gonna change it from actual, and I'm gonna put balance there, because I want a running balance as I buy things so I can see what I have left. Okay, hold up guys, I gotta open up this correction tape. Okay. So let me put balance here, and then I'll put my budget amount here. Alright, so now let me go ahead and add in my gifts. And so what I'm going to do, my gifts, I'm going to put a letter A here, because I'm going to total them all together. And I don't want to itemize it here. And let me get that total again. Alright, so it's $41.57. And this will be a credit against my budget, so I'm going to deduct that from that. So that is $343.33. Okay. So that's it. So thank you for joining me for my paycheck budget and my Christmas budget. If you're not subscribed, hopefully you subscribe to my channel. Turn on your notification bell so you know when I upload another video. Please like and comment and engage with me. Toodles!